Welcome back to another episode of Scissor Boy in the beautiful lobby of Studio H in London, Canada with Heather Wenman. She is the CEO, creative director, and today, Heather, you're going to show us some great cut trends.
Yes, I'm going to show some great cut trends through some systems that work for me using a fabulous brand of scissors that I've been working with, Scissor Boy Scissors, and I really want to be able to demonstrate why and how we use a certain scissor in the right situation for the right opportunity. I also want to make it very commercial for you so that you can take it back to your salon and use it. This hair is going to be sectioned into a total of 6 sections. 3 sections will be from above the occipital, the very, very top point of the crown. What I'm going to do to determine this is actually just set a comb on her head. And this is the area that I want to work with because I want this, it's a gravitating haircut. I want this haircut to flow from the point of gravity. So in the very, very center, I'm using a Scissor Boy comb. It has a special hook at the end, which allows me on dry haircuts or wet haircuts to move freely through the cut. Now from the very, very top, I work my way right through the center, opening those sections in half. Now with the head nice and comfortable and perfectly straight through the back, I'm going to take a section from just on top of the occipital and create a triangle and clip it away just over the ear. The reason why I clip it over the ear is to keep I will start with the surface with my model slightly relaxed so everything is square. Using the fine tooth of my comb, because I'm cutting on dry hair, I will bring my hand parallel and cutting off all of the surface in the palm of my hand. I will pick up the same section and change my body language. Start at exactly the same point, using a small blade like Scissor Boy 5-inch and just cutting with only one finger moving, which is my thumb. It's only my thumb moving up towards the center. This is creating length through the center of the section, an underlying layer which is going to allow for movement, and an overlayer which is going to give me lift. Again, be sure to comb it all straight towards you, using the center guide from section number 1 and cutting everything parallel towards you. Your body must move at the same speed. Now we change our body language and we come up on the angle of where the hairline comes to a point. So we're actually coming inward. The alternative to take that section is scoop it back up with your comb, stand in front of your work, and then cut towards the interior of the triangle, allowing that to fall. We are now opening up the center and the hair is traveling towards either edge. Now I take my second subsection, lifting it up. I'm now going to bring Sherry's head straight up and finding the very, very center top, I'm going to cut out towards. This was the very center top. You can take your comb back to the crown and find out exactly where it is. Comb towards that center, starting at the 6 inches, which is the length of my comb, and I'm going to cut out. So as we get to the top of the crown, it is more difficult to get up and above unless you can bring your client a lot lower than your chest level. So I choose to cut above my fingers as I come around the crown. So what we want to do is create a nice blend between the front and the back. So from the top of her head coming forward. I'm taking pie-shaped sections, and what I want to do to keep all of the length is bring everything back to section 1, sliding my guide till everything blends, and then starting at that blend and cutting parallel and straight out. My blade is going straight out and everything is coming back to one place. Bringing all of that down from watching it blend. So I started from the guideline at the back to the front, taking that entire fringe straight out with her chin straight forward, legs uncrossed, and cutting forward. And this is allowing me the perfect blend so that when she does her blow dry, it doesn't matter where the fringe is, all of these layers can spill perfectly over the color, over her crown, and make, you can see the cup moves forward. This is the weight that we left in the corners. The integrity of the layers that we're trying to grow out blend very, very well into the haircut, and there is no definite parting. You can actually see that regardless of what direction the layers are going in, she has a maximum amount of movement.